Hi, thanks very much for clicking on the video link. My name is Natalie Armstrong-Motin with Marketing Resolution, and I appreciate that you've joined me for another in the series of Idle Chat videos for the American Bar Association's section for dispute resolution. And today I get to talk to a student at Pepperdine University, but originally from India. Hello, Akhila, how are you?
Thanks, Natalie. Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I'm so glad you could join me for an Idle Chat.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
So Akhila, I know that you've watched some of the other videos, so I know that you understand we're just going to shuffle these cards and let them dictate what it is that you and I talk about.
Sure.
How are your studies going at the Strauss Institute there in Malibu?
They're great. They're amazing, in fact.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying my master's.
Oh yeah, it's a fantastic place to study. Good for
Yes.
you. All right, Miss Akhila, the first card reads, what was the last photograph that you took?
I think of my nephew, a screenshot of my nephew. We were video chatting and he was kind of calling me aunt in my language, and I was so happy and I took a screenshot of it.
Oh, very cute. And how do you say aunt in your language?
We call Atta.
Ata. Okay.
Yes.
Very nice. Always good to learn another word. All right. Akhila, what always cheers you up?
Being with my family, always, definitely. I would, no matter what, no matter in happy situation or sad situation, being with my family is something that puts a smile on my face, always.
Family always makes things better. Yep.
Yeah.
Good answer. Akhila, what is the most beautiful beach?
The one I've been is, I don't know. I've been to most of the beaches. I think Carlton at London is really beautiful. That's one of the first foreign beach that I have visited, apart from India beaches. So that was really beautiful.
And it is very pretty. I agree. Zuma is not too bad either, though.
Yeah, that would come third or fourth for me. But yeah, Carlton was good.
Carlton, it is.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Akhila, how many hours per day do you spend online?
I used to spend for around 10 hours a day. Okay, if you consider even studying, that is online. But if it's like social networking, around 5 to 6 hours I used to spend. But I tried to put that recent update in iPhone where you can restrict your usage of social networks. So I restricted to 3 hours.
Okay, yeah, it's a lot.
It is.
Wow. Yeah, it is a lot. I do envy you, though, that you get to get your master's degree having access to the internet. I think it would be so much fun to get a higher education being able to use the internet.
True.
Akhila, imagine that we're far ahead in the future and money is of no consequence. And you can travel from place to place in any way that you think would be the most fun or the most efficient or simply the best. What kind of transportation will we be using in the future?
That's interesting. Since I can't travel by car to the entire world, I would say flight would be a reliable option. But if there is a chance to use a car to travel entire world, then I would prefer car than flight.
Right? You're not going to go with like the Star Trek transporter or...
Okay, if you involve those, I would love to take Batmobile.
Batmobile. Best answer ever. Best answer ever. Let's see.
My second option would be a broom from Harry Potter.
Not bad at all. Not bad. Akhila, what is the most recent show that you've binge watched?
Okay. from past 3 days, me and my brother and sister-in-law watching movies. We were not watching any show in particular, but just before that, I finished Fresh Off the Boat.
Okay.
I binge watched it.
All right. And that's one that I don't know. Do you recommend it?
Yes, definitely. It's fun, interesting, comedy. It's good.
All right. I'll have to look for it. Thanks very much
Yes.
for the tip. Akhila, can you do the Vulcan hand greeting?
Thank you.
Nice. Gotta love a recessive gene. All right. Akhila, I'm going to ask you the same question that I ask all of my guests as a last question. And that is, what do you love most about working in the resolution industry?
Yes, I believe that justice delayed is justice denied a lot. So currently the courts are taking a lot time than the usual in resolving a dispute. So I would prefer going for an alternative that could help or assist court to reduce the disputes and to solve in more personal way rather than going to court and being more formal way. So that's something I like about alternative dispute resolution. For example, mediation is, it connects the other party to each other rather than focusing on the dispute. So interpersonal skills and interpersonal relation is something which is given more importance. So I would prefer going that rather than someone dictating the order. So, and it's also a faster mechanism.
Yeah, access to justice is a really important component of what we do. And what kinds of cases do you hear?
I have mostly real estate and constructional disputes. I've been concentrating myself on arbitration and construction arbitration a lot. Mediation, a few cases, and currently I have a chance to do a mediation clinic back at my Straws Institute. I'm looking forward to it because I took this semester, and I heard there'll be more of family cases and property division and ad hoc cases. So I'm interested. I'm looking forward to them.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm glad to have you as a member of our industry. Akhila, thank you so much for joining me for an Idle Chat. It was a great pleasure to get to know you a little bit.
Thank you so much. It's a great pleasure for me.